Today is the day. Finally, we are in the Super Bowl in Vegas, Super Bowl 58, I believe, and it is going to be a good one. It's the Houston Texans who make it to the Super Bowl, going through one of the best AFC teams in the league, the Vegas Raiders, who would have had home field advantage in the playoffs. But look at the road that Houston has gone. They beat Patrick Mahomes by 4. They beat the 1-seeded Bills by 2. And then the 2-seeded, who we played in the last week of the regular season, a very good team, in the Las Vegas Raiders by 3. Houston has had a heck of a run in the Super Bowl in the playoffs, to make it to the Super Bowl. We had a bye week in the wild card round, and then in the divisional round, our defense held it together against a great offense. I believe the leading rusher in the league in Elliott. A great passing offense with Dak and CeeDee Lamb. We hold them to just 17 points and really 10 through most of the game. And then we beat the New Orleans Saints, who, with a great offense, giving up 30 points to them last time around, and this time giving up 27. Our defense won the game at the end. So now that that got us to our goal, of getting to the Super Bowl, and ended our drought of losing in the NFC Championship game. So the 4-seeded Houston Texans, the 1-seeded Chicago Bears. It's time to play Super Bowl 58. Every coach's dream is to hoist the Lombardi Trophy as confetti rains down, and you have a chance to do that for the first time this week. What would a win mean to you? It's just the beginning. Obviously, it would mean a lot, but my dreams are so much bigger than just this game. One ring isn't enough. One parade isn't enough. This is just the beginning for me. You have earned 10 staff points. So we have a 99 so far in total. So we'll probably use that at the end. But, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning with this team. This team is really, really good. Let's get into our weekly strategy. Deshaun Watson at quarterback. They have Phillip Lindsay at running back. I want to defend the medium pass between 10 and 20 yards. I think that's a good area to focus in on. Eric Hodges, a superstar young linebacker for Houston. And then they have Justin Reed. We're going to focus on running the ball. They're one of the worst run defenses in the league, so I think that's something that we can really take advantage of. So we'll do 200 yards rushing. Sack the quarterback. You know what? Yeah, sack the quarterback 3 times. We got to get after Deshaun Watson. That's going to be tough to get to him 3 times. And then let's go for pass for 275. And let's do win turnover battle. Obviously, that's very important here for Super Bowl 58. Now let's get into the weekly training here, and hopefully no injuries for the Super Bowl, as Zach Allen is out for the defense. Okay, backup defensive end that played well the last week of the year, but he's not a starter, and he's not a backup either. He's a backup. And no injuries on the offense. So we should have some upgrades. We do. Let's get into these really quick. Ben Stanford has an upgrade. Let's give Stanford... I think route running at this rate. He's great in everything else. I think route running is probably the biggest thing for him. He's playing up to an 85 overall, plus 2 short route running. We'll take it. Jalen Johnson has an upgrade here. Let's give him slot. I would really love +1 speed for Jalen Johnson. We don't. +2 tackle though, +1 zone, +1 man, or +1 press, +2 play rec, and +1 awareness. Jalen Johnson technically is the best corner on the team. It's just his speed is a little low and has kind of hurt us in the past, I guess, couple months. And then Jimmy Duffy gets an upgrade as well. So that's it for the upgrades. Before we get into the game, let's look at the Texans. And let's actually look at the injury report first. So for us, Zach Allen will miss the game, unfortunately for him. Bradley Roby is out for Houston, as well as Alex Anzalone. So probably starting linebacker and starting corner out for Houston. And for their roster, they're only a 77 overall team for a 92. So let's look at this team. I believe 92. Deshaun Watson is great, 98 overall. They have a great left tackle, great safety in Justin Reed. Brandon Cooks, obviously very fast, good receiver. Desmond King. Bradley Roby is their second corner, so he's out. So maybe that's something that we try and attack. Devin Funchess, Alexander Mattinson, Philip Lindsay. Eric Hodges is a second-year superstar middle linebacker. They got Traquan Smith, Amani Hooker, Donovan Mitchell, a rookie defensive tackle. He looks pretty good. Zach Cunningham, DJ Jones, Brandon McManus, Anzalone. They have a decent team. A couple of really nice picks for them as well. Cooks, Funchess, and Traquan Smith. Not a ton of speed other than Brandon Cooks. At tight end, they have Brevin Jordan. Okay. And then pass rushers, they have Collier, Lewis. Not really worried about their pass rush. Eric Hodges is good. And then at corner, Bradley Roby's out. So Damian Shepard, a second-year corner, is just a 70 overall. And then Kendrick Jordan, a 69 overall. And John Reed, who's a 69 overall. Their secondary is something that we need to take advantage of. Monty Hooker is solid. Justin Reed is really good. And Desmond King is good. But other than that, they don't have a ton in their secondary. So that's something that we need to go after. So let's do it. Super Bowl 58. Super Bowl 58 is underway here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Houston upsetting the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Raiders to get to Super Bowl 58. And the Chicago Bears dominated throughout the regular season. Just one loss until the backups played in the final week of the year, and they lost that game. And a good, relatively easy win against the Cowboys, and then a great win against the Saints, winning by 2 points in the NFC Championship game. And we shall see who starts out with the ball today. It will be Torrey Woody and the Chicago Bears. Torrey Woody, 3 returns for a touchdown this season. I would not kick to him if I were the Houston Texans. Just kick it out of the end zone. 2 kick return touchdowns on the year. 1 punt return touchdown that won a game. Torrey Woody is a dynamic returner, and he can flip a game all by himself, and he's going to bring it out. And the Super Bowl is underway. The Bears will start from the 23-yard line. MVP Justin Fields, 5,085 yards, 47 touchdowns, and just 9 interceptions. A big improvement from the year before. David Montgomery, record breaker Terry Honeycutt, Darnell Mooney. This offense has a ton of weapons, and David Montgomery will get the first carry of the game, and it's a gain of 13. Great start for the Bears. And this is a team, this Houston team, I think the 3rd or maybe the 4th worst defense in the league in terms of scoring, and maybe 3rd worst in terms of yards. They gave up a lot of rushing yards throughout the year, so something that maybe the Bears try to take advantage of. Bradley Roby is out as well, so obviously something to look for there. And Justin Fields, his first throw of Super Bowl 58 is caught by Khalil Herbert for a gain of 12. And the Bears moving right along here in their first drive of the Super Bowl. Honeycutt comes across. They'll hand it off to Montgomery. Montgomery with the cutback. And it's down to the 38-yard line. Nice run from David Montgomery. And now 2nd and 1. Mooney in motion. They'll fake it, and Fields is as pressure, and I couldn't get out of there. I was stuck on, I think, Robert Pitts, and Justin Fields is sacked. Kind of a broken play there. So 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, and it's going to be a throw over the middle. It's Ben Stanford with the catch, and there's a flag. And it's going to be holding on the offense. Goodness gracious. So 3rd and 19. The offensive line struggling here. And it does pull. And geez, James Daniels is out. 3rd and 19 pulls Chicago out of field goal range off of those two big mistakes by the offensive line, Pitts and it was Daniels, right, with the hold. So 3rd and 19. And we're just going to throw it underneath. Darnell Mooney gets to the 48-yard line, and I think we're going to have to punt. A great punt pins Houston at the 3-yard line. So Deshaun Watson, 5,153 yards, 44 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, an outstanding year. Great quarterback. And Houston will have it at the 3-yard line. They'll hand it off, and it's Alexander Mattinson, and Mattinson, a gain of 11 on the first play of their game offensively. By the way, hold on. I'm watching the Broncos-Chiefs game. I'm a Broncos fan, if you guys didn't know. And I think Drew Lock just threw a pick 6 in the 4th quarter, up by 1. I gotta see a replay. Hold on. I gotta watch this. This is hysterical. No, it was a fumble. Melvin Gordon fumbled it. Goodness gracious. This team sucks. I'm happy. I want them to lose, but good Lord, they suck. All right. Deshaun Watson out to throw, and he will throw it away. So 2nd and 10 for the Houston Texans. It was a fumble recovery for a touchdown for the Chiefs. Good Lord. Anyways, back to action here. And a quick throw by Fields. And that is caught by Smith for a first down. And this defense, obviously much improved from a year ago. I wouldn't say it's a really good defense. That they can get pressure. And what a play by Eddie Clark. He was being blocked, and he just reaches out with one hand and pulls Deshaun Watson down. Look at this play by Eddie Clark. Oh my goodness. Eddie Clark. That was a fantastic play by Eddie Clark. And now 2nd and 13. A loss of 3, and that's going to be... Oh, my God. Mattinson went to the outside there. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a Texas route, to be honest. And Alexander Mattinson was wide open for a big gain. So 1st and 10 for Houston at the 40-yard line. That sack by Eddie Clark kind of just ends up turning into nothing there. And Brevin Jordan with the catch, and great tackle there by Greedy Williams. This defense was completely rebuilt. Bringing in guys like J.J. Watt, Greedy Williams, Rashawn Gary, as Brevin Jordan has the catch and is down to the 22-yard line. Bringing in Matthew Duvall, a rookie who's played fantastic. Letting go of guys like Landon Flynn, who ended up being a bust, as Philip Lindsay will get the handoff, and that goes nowhere. Eddie Clark gets there first. Brevin Jordan is down. Drafting guys like Chris Green, who won Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Bishop, Eddie Clark. And that is off the helmet. Chris Green nearly had an interception there. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now. But this defense ended up being in the top 10, was top 5 for a good amount of the year. And that's a great throw to Brandon Cooks. Deshaun Watson, 5 for 7 for 80 yards. But recently, towards the end of the year, it's gotten a little tougher for this defense as Philip Lindsay gets the handoff. Isaiah Simmons with the tackle. They've given up 40 points twice. 27 last week to the Saints. Obviously, very good offenses in those games, but still a bit of a concern as Philip Lindsay breaks a tackle, but Greedy Williams comes up and makes the play. Philip Lindsay, 3 carries, -3 yards, and it will be a 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. But this defense has been much, much better than last season. And on 3rd and goal, it will be a check down to the 8-yard line. 4th and goal from the 8, and Houston will opt to take a field goal here to take a 3-0 lead. And the Houston Texans are first on the board here in Super Bowl 58. 3-0 with 2:28 to go. So the Chicago Bears offense comes back onto the field. Their first drive started off great, but it fell apart off of a weird play, weird rollout that ended up turning into a sack, a broken play, and then a holding call that backed them up and kind of blew up that drive. So 2nd and 6 now for Fields and the Bears, and it'll be a handoff to Montgomery, and Montgomery up the middle gets 6 carries, 33 yards for David Montgomery. And now it's going to be 3rd and 4 here. And on 3rd and 4, it's wide open. Terry Honeycutt. Terry Honeycutt has become one of the best wide receivers in the league. Maybe the best, breaking the all-time touchdown record by a wide receiver with 28. He beat it by 5. And this is caught by Darnell Mooney, and Darnell Mooney breaks the tackle to get the first down. Got 2 100-catch receivers and 3 1,000-yard receivers on this team. Obviously talking about Honeycutt, Darnell Mooney, and Ben Stanford, the rookie wide receiver. And David Montgomery gets the carry down to the 35-yard line. David Montgomery ran for 150 in the NFC Championship game. It's been nice having David Montgomery on this team for a playoff run. And Montgomery will cut back again. And what a run by David Montgomery. Gets down to the 22-yard line. And that will end the first quarter. Houston up 3-0 after 1. David Montgomery in the zone. We'll go ahead and hand it off to him here on 1st and 10. Oh, what a play. There by 32. Who is that? Connolly? It's a great tackle by Connolly with Montgomery in the zone. 2nd and 8. And once again, this will be a throw to Darnell Mooney. A gain of 6. Justin Fields starting off 5 for 5 for 49 yards. 3rd and 2. Fields back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Trying to go to Tracy Hurst. I thought that linebacker would follow Darnell Mooney. He didn't. 4th and 2. And we're going to go for it here. I trust our offense to be able to convert this. 4th and 2. And we're going to roll out and throw it to Tracy Hurst. Oh, and Justin Fields throws a duck right into the ground. Had Tracy Hurst wide open. And it's a turnover on downs for the offense. So Houston will take over. And Philip Lindsay gets the carry, and it's maybe a gain of 1. 2nd and 10 for Houston. That has happened so many times with our offense. Almost every fourth down conversion has ended like that, and that is tipped around. Greedy Williams made a play on it, tipped it, and it was still caught by a Houston receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 4. That could have easily been an interception. Deshaun Watson will scramble, throw it, and throws it away. So the defense gets a stop, and Chicago's offense will take over again. Another holding call on the offense. That's holding call number 2, and the offensive line has kind of screwed up 3 times here to start this game. David Montgomery will cut it back, and he gains 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 13 now for the Bears. We'll run a screen here to Montgomery, and Montgomery makes the catch, and he gets down to the 39-yard line. A weird start to this game for this Bears offense. A very strange start. So 3rd and 6. With 7 minutes to go, and this will be a throw underneath to Ben Stanford. That's going to be close. And it will be a first down. Nice catch by Ben Stanford. And now first down for the Bears, and we'll go with a throw, and it's picked off. Oh no, what is going on? That was a bad read by me. I thought 22 was going to come down and take the underneath route from Ben Stanford. He backs up. And interception. Justin Fields has only thrown 1 interception, or 9 interceptions on the year. None in the playoffs, I don't believe. Throws one there in Super Bowl 58. So 1st and 10 for Houston at the 34-yard line. And Deshaun Watson will get it to his tight end. And it's going to be another first down. Looks like an offensive lineman is down for Houston. And Deshaun Watson and the Texans at the 21-yard line. Watson will check it down, and it is caught out of bounds at the 16. If we can get a stop here and just force them to kick a field goal, I will gladly take 6-0. And this is a run up the middle to Lindsey. Big hit by Matthew Duvall. Best run of the day for Phillip Lindsay. And it's 1st and goal at the 6. What a crazy, weird start to Super Bowl 58. And down it goes Deshaun Watson. Eddie Clark with sack number 2. Eddie Clark looking like he's going for a Super Bowl MVP as a rookie. Got to win, though. And 2nd and 8, and Watson's throw is caught by Smith down to the 2-yard line. Now 3rd and goal. Got to get a stop. One stop, and it's over the middle, caught by Smith. Touchdown Houston, and they're going to take a 10-0 lead with 4 minutes to go in the first half. This offense needs to get going. 4 minutes to go here in the first half, and it's done nothing. And Ben Stanford with the catch. He's going to have a first down. We'll go ahead and run it with David Montgomery. And Montgomery with the carry, and up the middle, nowhere to go, just a gain of 2. It's been probably the strangest start to a game that we've had all season long. They're blitzing, and we'll take off with Fields, and Fields will have the first down to the 46-yard line. So the Bears with the first down here. 3 minutes to go in the half. We'll run a screen here to David Montgomery, and it is caught by Montgomery. Nearly picked off. Montgomery has a ton of space, Montgomery down to the 27-yard line. Whew, that was a great catch by Montgomery. That was nearly picked off. So 1st and 10. And wide open is Ben Stanford. He'll make the catch. 2nd and 7. 2:20 to go. We'll hand it off. David Montgomery off to the right side. Breaks a couple tackles. It's a gain of 4. 3rd and 3 now. And that will be the 2-minute warning. Did you guys think we'd be down 10-0 with 2 minutes to go in the first half? I didn't. Just a weird start. Got to score here, though. Quick throw underneath. It's Darnell Mooney. And Mooney down to the 6-yard line. Big hit. And we'll take up some time. We'll definitely want to take up some time here. Not let them get the ball back with too much time. 1st and goal. And we're going to hand it off to Montgomery up the middle. And Montgomery into the end zone. Finally! Touchdown, Bears. It took till the 1-minute 17-second mark in the first half. But the Chicago Bears are finally on the board. And it's going to be 10-7 with 1:17 to go in the first half. Let's see if Houston's offense can go down and score one more time. 2nd and 10. Incompletion on a screen pass was the first play. And Watson will throw it deep. And it is incomplete. Jalen Johnson was there, but it was really just a throwaway from Deshaun Watson. So 3rd and 10. Chicago has all 3 timeouts here. And this will be a run to Lindsey. That goes nowhere, and Chicago will call timeout. All of a sudden, the Bears have a chance to possibly tie or even take the lead. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Houston's offense just did absolutely nothing there. And we'll see if Torrey Woody can get a good return off. Not really. But down to the 32-yard line. So the Bears have a shot here to score again. Let's go with the screen pass. A quick throw to Honeycutt. Maybe get something going as Honeycutt. Can't really. It's a gain of 3. We'll speed it up here. Actually, I'm going to have Honeycutt come across the middle. 40 seconds to go. And Honeycutt is wide open over midfield. And we'll call a timeout. 34 seconds to go. And at the 49-yard line. Terry Honeycutt, man. He is so good. And I'm going to take off with Fields. And Fields has nothing but space. Justin Fields slides down to the 17-yard line. And we'll go no huddle. 16, 15. Got to snap it. Got one shot at the end zone. He has him. And it's Ben Stanford. Touchdown. Bears. And there is that explosive offense that we've been seeing all season long. And it shows up in the final 2.5 minutes of the game. Of the first half. 14-10. Bears lead it. So Houston will start out with the ball here in the second half. All of a sudden down 14-10. And their run game has really been non-existent. I mean, there's been a couple of nice runs. But Chicago's run defense has been fantastic. Roquan Smith, Isaiah Simmons, Eddie Clark playing great. And Watson on the run will throw it to Funchess. And Philip Lindsay is down holding his knee. Well, that's not good. 3rd and 5 for Houston. 9.5 minutes to go. And Watson will throw deep. Jalen Johnson in coverage, and he didn't do anything. Oh, my God. Devin Funchess with the big catch. Jalen Johnson's driving me nuts. He's driving me nuts. Big play there. And Watson throws it underneath. Brevin Jordan with the catch. Greedy Williams with the tackle. 2nd and 6. And Houston will hand it off, and it's Mattinson. Nice tackle by Matthew Duvall. Duvall is so good. 3rd and 2. Got to get a stop here. And they'll hand it off. Philip Lindsay's back in the game, and he's going to have first down. Rashawn Gary brought him down, but it's just enough for a first down. So first down for Houston at the 20-yard line. And Philip Lindsay again goes nowhere. Isaiah Simmons is all over that. Isaiah Simmons is playing great. 2nd and 8. And that's over the middle. It's caught by Brandon Cooks. And there's just no one giving any effort to make a tackle. Brandon Cooks into the end zone, and Houston takes the lead back. 2nd and 5 for the Bears offense, and David Montgomery loses a yard there. So it will be 3rd and 6. Down to 6.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And 3rd and 6, and that is a great throw to Darnell Mooney. Down to the 45, just high enough over the linebacker. Big play. Great throw from Justin Fields. 5 for 67 for Darnell Mooney. And now, Fields back to throw, and it's a quick throw, and Mooney can't come up with it. Nice play by Justin Reed. So 2nd and 10. Love Ben Stanford run a slant. And he's open. Ben Stanford down to the 26-yard line. He's had a good game. Fields on the day, 16 of 20, 193 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And now 1st and 10. Darnell Mooney with the catch. Kind of a bit of an inaccurate throw. Could have been more, but it's just going to be a gain of 5. Fields now in the zone. We'll hand it off to Montgomery. And Montgomery up the middle. And inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. 16 carries, 93 yards for David Montgomery. We'll go ahead and run it here to Khalil Herbert. And Herbert up the middle, and Herbert down to the 2-yard line. His first carry of the Super Bowl. And now 2nd and goal. Fields back to throw. Quick slant. And guess who? Terry Honeycutt. Another touchdown here in the postseason. Gets his first in the Super Bowl. And the Chicago Bears take the lead back 21-17. 3rd and 5 for the Texans. And that is going to be an open wide receiver. Missed tackle by Greedy Williams. Yeah, man. Man coverage is not working here against Houston. We're going to have to just keep playing zone. Houston now with it at the 46-yard line. It's going to be a run, and Mattinson up the middle. Roquan Smith makes a great play there. 5 carries, 19 yards for Mattinson. Philip Lindsay not very good in this game either. Houston's going to have to win it off the backs of Deshaun Watson as he overthrows Smith. A lot of those deep throws have been overthrown by Deshaun Watson today. I think that's like 3. 3rd and 6. Got to get off the field here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Deshaun Watson had pressure in his face. It was Eddie Clark again. And Houston will have to punt. Couple of throws to Tracy Hurst gets us over at midfield. 1:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Up by 4. And Fields back to throw again. And it's Tracy Hurst again. And he dropped it. Man, he's been getting open. Unfortunately there, he drops it. So 2nd and 10. There he is again. Tracy Hurst open, gets the first down. He's kind of a mismatched nightmare for Houston. Didn't even have more than 250 yards in the regular season. Has 3 catches for 38 here in the Super Bowl, and that is caught by Ben Stanford. That barely got there in time. 2nd and 4 now. Let's go with another quick throw here. And it will be to Honeycutt. And Terry Honeycutt down to the 22-yard line. Third quarter about to end here. Play action again. And I didn't mean to throw it there. I meant to hit the right trigger to start running. And I accidentally hit RB. So that will end the third quarter. Komet with the catch. It's 2nd and 5. Bears in the red zone here. 2nd and 5. Let's run it. We'll run it to David Montgomery. There was nowhere to go. Connolly's played well for Houston. So 3rd and 6. Houston really needs to stop here to keep it a 1-score game. And we have Ben Stanford, and Stanford makes the catch down to the 2-yard line. Ben Stanford has had a game. He has played fantastic today. 1st and goal, we're running it. 3 D-line on the defensive line there, and Montgomery can't get in. Down at the 1. Second and goal. We're going to have Montgomery stay back and block. 2nd and goal, and no, jeez, I can't even run it. Nowhere to go, and Fields will have to just kind of get rid of it. 3rd and goal at the 8. Oh, they're going to count that as a sack fumble. Oh, my God. So 3rd and goal from the 8. All right. Oh, Honeycutt wide open into the end zone. Touchdown number 2 for Terry Honeycutt. And the Bears take a 10-point lead, 11 pending the extra point. That was a much-needed drive. 12 plays, 73 yards, 4 minutes. That was beautiful. 7:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Houston has a 3rd and 2, and they're going to hand it off to Lindsey, and Lindsey has a hole. Biggest run of the day, I think, for Philip Lindsey. 11 carries, 28 yards. Remember, Houston's down by 2 scores here, so they got to go. 7 minutes. And this is going to be a screen to Lindsey. I overran it. I thought he was going to keep running to the outside there. It's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Going to bring Matthew Duval down here. Would be a great time for a turnover. It's going to be another screen. And Lindsey down to the 47-yard line in our territory. So 3rd and 2. Watson, empty backfield, throws it, and it's a check down to Smith. Down to the 40-yard line. Another injury for Houston on the offensive line. Goodness gracious. They've had, like, I'm pretty sure every one of their offensive linemen has gotten hurt. Another error. Nope, it's going to be a play action. And another check down. And Brevin Jordan with the catch down to the 32-yard line. I mean, we've really made it tough for Houston. I mean, there was one big play, right? Jalen Johnson again got lost. But other than that, it's really just been a lot of tough yards here for Houston. And another great play by Isaiah Simmons. 3rd and 2 for Houston. I mean, if you don't get it if you're Houston, you can kick a field goal here to make it an 8-point game. And then you just got to get one more stop, right? Lindsey with the carry. He's going to have the first down. What is Caleb Farley doing? Wave to your family later. What are you doing? Houston's run game getting it going. 5 minutes to go in Super Bowl 58. Watson, he will hand it off. And Mattinson down to the 3-yard line. Four and a half minutes to go. And Houston will have to throw it quick. Watson will have to throw it quick. So it'll be 3rd and 4. The blitz up the middle was going to get to him if he didn't. So 3rd and 4. Got to get a stop on 3rd down. Watson back to throw again. And Watson will throw it over the head of Brandon Cooks. Defense gets a stop. Houston will kick a field goal and try to make it 28-20. And they do. Ben Stanford, another catch. Down to the 39-yard line, crossing out over the middle. He was wide open. He has had a great day. 8 catches, 96 yards. And the rookie showing out. And this is a wide open Tracy Hurst. And Tracy Hurst down to the 24-yard line. Chicago being aggressive, maybe learning from last week where they weren't as aggressive, and it allowed it to be a really close game when it really shouldn't have. And this is going to be kind of thrown away. Terry Honeycutt was open, but there was pressure. So 2nd and 10. And Fields will get it to Stanford and is nearly picked off. Well, that was a stupid throw. I thought I maybe had one-on-one and wanted to try to get it to Stanford. So 3rd and 10. Ah, man, there's nowhere to go. Fields can't get away. Fields is sacked at the 35-yard line. So it's going to be a 52-yard field goal. I'm going to bring the clock all the way down. Make this hopefully a 31-20 lead. Hopefully. If we can do that, it leaves Houston with 2.5 minutes, down 2 scores. We'll go ahead and kick it. And it is good, right down the middle. So 31-20, 2:23 to go. I think that can give the Bears a Super Bowl win. Oh, and down goes Deshaun Watson. It's the Rookie of the Year, Chris Green. And it gives us our 3rd sack of the day. Great job by Chris Green to get after Deshaun Watson. And that will be the 2-minute warning. What a season for Chris Green. He played great in the NFC Championship game. Eddie Clark playing fantastic here in the Super Bowl. The rookie pass rushers really showing out today. And that is going to be a throw over the middle to Brevin Jordan down to the 35-yard line. So 3rd and inches. And it's going to be a check down to Jordan again. That's going to be a first down to the 38. Houston's really got to move fast here. Minute 39. This would be great time to get a turnover. Chris Green pressure on Watson. That's a great throw to Jordan again. Down to the 45-yard line. And now a throw to Mattinson to the 38. I mean, we're really not giving up anything downfield. And again, another check down. I mean, this isn't really helping out Houston here. 1st and 10. It's another check down. Roquan Smith is there for the hit. What is Houston doing? And another check down. Goodness gracious. 40 seconds to go. Houston hasn't used any timeouts. 30 seconds to go. And that's finally thrown away. 28 seconds to go here in Super Bowl 58. A turnover would be so awesome here to end it. Watson back to throw to the end zone, and it is knocked away. Caleb Farley, nice play. Big hit by Caleb Farley. 3rd and 10. Watson. Back to throw again. To the end zone. Knocked away again. And it comes down to this. 4th and 10. And this is the game. This is the game. Watson to the end zone. And it's caught. Jesus. Oh my God, this game. Funchess with the catch. 31-26. Houston has to go for 2. And Watson to throw, and it's caught by Brevin Jordan. Houston makes it a 3-point game. It's not over. They wasted way too much time, though. 12 seconds. They're going to kick an onside kick. They do have all 3 timeouts, but I don't think that would matter. As it is recovered. It's recovered by Khalil Herbert. And that should just about do it. Even if they use all 3 timeouts, we could possibly use up 11 seconds here pretty easily. And Montgomery up the middle, and that will end it. David Montgomery. That will do it. And this is what I'm going to do here. Instead of them just using all these timeouts, we're just going to have everyone block. Oh, I can't. Okay. Have Mooney go all the way down. All right. 5 seconds. We just got to waste. 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. The Chicago Bears are Super Bowl 58 champions. Final score 31-28. Year number 3. After losing a year ago in the NFC Championship game by giving up 70 points. A rebuilt defense. An explosive offense. And the Chicago Bears finally do it. Who is going to be the MVP of this game? As Justin Fields will hold up the trophy. The Vince Lombardi trophy. I think he's probably your MVP. I like how there's like no sound in the celebration. Kind of weird. A bizarre game. It really was. We had 0 points up until like 2 minutes left in the first half. And we end up putting up 31. I mean, that tells you how explosive this offense is. Putting up 14 points in the final like 4 minutes of the first half, or final 2 minutes, I guess. And that's the final score, 31-28. Justin Fields, 28 of 36, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns. Did have the 1 pick. Deshaun Watson, 31 of 43, 327, 3 touchdowns. He played great. David Montgomery, 19 for 109, 1 touchdown. The run defense by the Bears was great. Philip Lindsay, only 3.2 yards per carry. Mattinson, only 3.6. Fields, 3 for 40. Receiving-wise, Ben Stanford, the rookie, had a great game. 8 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Honeycutt, 6 for 47 and 2 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 6 for 72. Tracy Hurst had a great game, 4 for 75. And then defensively, Greedy Williams had 9 tackles, 3 for a loss. Roquan Smith had 3 for a loss. Eddie Clark had 3 for a loss. Chris Green with 1. Rashawn Gary with 1. 2 sacks for the rookie Eddie Clark, 1 for the rookie Chris Green. And pass deflections here, Caleb Farley with 1, Greedy and Jalen with 1. No forced fumbles. And that is it. 31-28 is your final score. What a season. What a game. And the Chicago Bears are Super Bowl champions. Got some upgrades here to end the year. Chris Green with an upgrade. Let's give him power moves. Again, why not? He's playing up to a 91 overall. A rookie, man. We didn't get power moves. Of course we didn't. Plus super suit, plus 1 tackle. And then J.K. Scott. We'll just give him accurate. I'm sure he'll give us like kick power or something. Or just awareness. Yep, just awareness. Shocker. And we'll just let those 2 get upgraded by the computer. There was 1 injury. And it was James Daniels, abdominal tear, out 5 weeks. Obviously, it doesn't matter, but he got injured. It wouldn't be Bears franchise without him getting injured. And that will do it. We win as Super Bowl 58. We'll go to the recap here and advance 1 final week. Oh, we got some upgrades. We can look at these. We can upgrade all these guys. Griffey. For Griffey, let's do power moves. I feel like he's going to be playing a lot more next year. Plus 3 block shed. Okay. Charles Gordon. We'll give him run support. Need to be better at tackling. He's playing up to an 88. Plus 1 block shed. Plus 1 tackle. Plus 3 zone. His zone coverage is up to an 82. His tackle is so low. He's fast. And he has good coverage skills. Honestly, he'd be a great corner. He would be an awesome corner. A little undersized at 5'11", but 95 speed with his tackling and hit power and then his coverage, if we got his man coverage up, he would actually be an amazing corner. Huh. Obviously, I don't know what like his press is or anything like that, but I don't know. His brother is a corner, so okay. Calvin Jones with an upgrade. He's playing up to an 82. He had a great rookie year. I thought he was really good. Robert Pitts. We'll give him pass protection again. He's playing up to 79. He's gotten good. Robert Pitts has gotten better. Much better. His pass blocking has gotten better. His run blocking needs to be a little bit better, but overall I think he's played well. Caleb Farley will officially be a 90 overall probably. Let's do just man coverage to get him there officially at a 90 overall. Plus 1 man and plus 1 press. And there's the rest of the upgrades. And then we'll jump into the season recap here. We win at 31-28. Justin Fields is your Super Bowl MVP, NFL regular season MVP, Coach of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. What a year for the Chicago Bears, capping it off with Super Bowl 58. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It's been a blast. It's been one of my favorite series I've ever done. Unfortunately, I think it's time to do another year. See you guys next season.